catastrophic floods, extratropical cyclones, debilitating drought, and a massive oyster die-off have in common? Rivers in the sky! No, really, rivers in the sky. Hey water babies, it's Natalia for D News. California is currently in the middle of a relentless drought, but it might be alleviated with a super interesting weather phenomena called atmospheric rivers. Those rivers in the sky I was just telling you about. Atmospheric rivers, or ARs, deliver the bulk of the precipitation to the state. On average, each one delivers at least one Mississippi River's worth of rain, and they actually occur all around the world. ARs form in the tropics when winds from a cyclone draw moisture into long, narrow bands that move ahead of a cold front. In their wake, they often bring winds that can rival hurricane speeds. ARs usually arrive in 4 to 5 separate plumes of moisture that are, on average, 2,000 kilometers in length and up to 1,000 kilometers in width. Because they can bring such monumental amounts of precipitation, they can cause devastating floods, landslides, even snowstorms when they reach the mountains. In California, this rain and snowfall is actually vital to the state. A whopping 30 to 50% of California's annual precipitation is made up of just a few of these atmospheric rivers. And all 7 floods in the state's Russian River from 1997 to 2006 were caused by atmospheric rivers. They are truly a blessing and a curse. In fact, California has suffered through many AR floods. In 1861, a flood hit the state that killed thousands of people and drowned 800,000 cattle. In 2005, the small coastal town of La Conchita was in the path of an AR that caused a massive landslide that killed 10 people. And these events and floods are not new developments. Research of geologic cores show that the region has been hit by megastorms causing catastrophic floods every 200 years. But it wasn't until the 1990s, with the advent of new satellite technology, that scientists could truly understand and track these sky rivers. Sidebar: ARs are also called Pineapple Express, a term that was coined by newscasters in the 1960s after they noticed these recurring, excessively wet weather events coming from Hawaii. Just so you know. New research shows that climate change could make these ARs even more dangerous, as there will be increased evaporation of water due to higher temperatures, leading to larger ARs. Some scientists say they may even cause cataclysmic extinction-level floods. But ARs are not exclusive to California. There are 7 to 12 ARs present around the world at any given time. There are instances of ARs in the middle of the United States, North Africa, and Western Europe. In fact, in 2015, a monster AR spanning over 8,000 kilometers accompanied Storm Desmond that caused flooding in the United Kingdom, Ireland, and Norway. And according to scientists, they've been increasing in frequency in Western Europe in recent years. Aside from crazy weather, ARs can also have secondary consequences, like killing off oysters. In 2011, there was a massive wild Olympia oyster die-off in Northern California. Scientists found that these oysters were sensitive to low salinity levels caused by excess freshwater from the 20 ARs that passed through the region between October 2010 and September 2011. Although our research couldn't find any immediate implications for other sea life, it will be interesting to see what other marine animals may be affected by the increased frequency of ARs. Now, if you like life or death situations, you might get hooked watching Deadliest Catch on the Discovery Channel. Now you can watch that and all your favorite Discovery Channel shows on the Discovery Go app. Download for free at your app store or look at the link below to learn more. So California is still in a drought, and that drought is affecting the rest of the world. Find out how here. And what do you think? Have you been affected by AR events? Tell us in the comments below. And thanks for watching D News. Subscribe and come back every day for new episodes.